Hello, my name is Revoy, and today I'll be talking to you about adjusting the height of cut on a greens mower. Now, when you're adjusting the height of cut on a greens mower, what we're typically talking about is testing that you are at the proper height of cut that you'd like to be cutting your grass, but also that your reel and bed knife have the same height of cut consistently along the entire length of the reel. During this video, I may use unfamiliar terms. If at any point you feel that you need a reference, please return to these three images to help guide you. When adjusting the height of cut of your greens mower, you'll need a 16mm wrench and also your AccuGauge. After setting your reel at a comfortable height and working station, you'll begin by loosening off the bolts that secure your front roller. After this, you'll hook on the pin of your AccuGauge after being certain that it's set at 0 and hooking the pin on the bed knife of your reel. After setting your AccuGauge on your roller and setting the pin on the bed knife, you'll begin to adjust your DPA or dual point adjust on the Toro models, and the gauge will then rotate as you tighten or loosen. It has two small dials within it, which denote the thousandths, hundredths, and tenths of an inch, respectively. It is important to adjust and test your height of cut along different locations on your bed knife and reel, because one thing that people sometimes don't consider is because the motor is only located on one side of the reel, it tends to shift it and have a lower height of cut towards where the motor is located and get a larger and larger gap the further away from the motor you get. Once you've finished testing the consistency along your reel, you then tighten your front roller back into place. Adjusting your height of cut is an extremely important practice, and if you're wondering how often you do it, you should be doing it every time you do a reel to bed knife adjustment. This normally ends up being every 48 hours or so, depending on the golf course, and of course that changes based on your practice and maintenance schedules. I hope you've enjoyed this video, but just a quick summary. We talked a little bit about what the height of cut is, how to adjust it, how to read an AccuGauge, and what certain practices you should make sure that you're always consistently doing when actually physically adjusting your height of cut. I hope you've enjoyed this video and enjoy your day.